Good morning. I am Ms. Reyes, the 12th grade administrator for the class of 2019. And I am proud to be the first to welcome you to the Woodlawn High School commencement exercises. Before we begin the 57th annual commencement exercises for our great school, I have a few announcements. At this time, please check to make sure that your cell phones and other electronic devices are turned off or placed on silent. As we honor our graduates, we ask that you help us preserve the dignity of the occasion by maintaining the appropriate decorum and respect. All members of the audience must remain in their seats throughout the ceremony and the recessional. A professional photographer will photograph each graduate as he or she receives a diploma. These pictures may be purchased later. Fire laws prevent guests from blocking aisles to take pictures. Photographs must be taken from your seats. As we honor our graduates and celebrate together, we ask that you please help us preserve the dignity of the occasion by maintaining the appropriate decorum and respect during the ceremony. We will celebrate together, cheering loudly after the last graduate's name is read. Your cooperation with this is greatly appreciated. Once commencement is complete, all students will exit the arena, followed by our guests. Please wait to meet your graduate outside of the arena. Currently, please stand with me to welcome Woodlawn High School's class of 2019. and gentlemen, please remain standing. And gentlemen, please remove your caps during the presentation of the colors by the Woodlawn High School Navy JROTC. Mr. Kobe Brown, Vice President of the class of 2019, will then lead us into the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as the concert choir leads us in the singing of our national anthem.
Everyone, please remain standing as the color guard exits the arena. You may be seated. As we begin our graduation ceremony, I would like to introduce our guests. On stage this morning, we are thrilled to be joined by Ms. Makita Scott, a representative of the Baltimore County Board of Education. Our Baltimore County Public School System Interim Superintendent, Ms. Berlita White, along with Dr. Mary McComas, Chief of Academic Officer. Next, we have our Community Superintendent, Dr. Raquel Jones, and our Executive Director, Ms. Susan Truesdale. Representing the central office, we have Mr. Michael Dickerson, Chief of Staff. Sorry. We are also joined by the Honorable Councilman Julian Jones and the Honorable Councilman Tom Quirk. Also on stage this morning, it's Woodlawn High School Principal Mrs. Georgina A. And Assistant Principals, Mr. Kelly Barr, Mrs. Jamel Jernigan, and Mr. Theron Washington. We have with us our 12th grade counselor, Ms. Nichelle Dixon, and the advisors for the class of 2019, Ms. Ileana Taboda and Ms. Devin York. If there are any other members of the legislature with us today, please stand and be recognized. Sustained academic success is something that many of our graduates have experienced. Achieving the rank of #1 and #2 in your graduating class is exceptional. I would like to recognize and applaud our class valedictorian, Kenneth Adu, and our class salutatorian, Kimu Maharero. At this time, I would like to welcome the valedictorian, Kenneth Adu, to share a few words of wisdom.
Good morning, family, friends, Woodlawn staff, and the class of 2019. As I look out into the audience today, I am filled with excitement of the promise I see before me. I see future engineers, future CEOs, future stars. I see people ready to take on the world. While I stand here before my peers, teachers, friends, and family, I can't help but reflect on my journey and smile. But this isn't all about, who would have thought that I'd be standing here giving a valedictorian speech in my new home, UMBC. Maybe this is a premonition for what is to come 4 years from now. But this isn't all about my success. This is a story about a boy who stood at the crossroads between failure and success and never gave up. When I was in 8th grade, I applied to 3 magnet high schools. My #1 choice was Western Tech for 2 reasons. First, they had a great computer science program, but most importantly, a lot of my friends were going there. When I found out that I didn't get accepted, I was extremely disappointed. My friends got in, while I missed the requirement by 1 point. I always considered myself smart, but that rejection letter made me think otherwise. My mom always instilled in me the importance of education, but that message had not yet resonated. That summer, I decided to never miss the mark by a single point ever again. I made a promise to myself that in high school, I would strive to be the very best in my class. I chose not to let that 1 point dictate my attitude. Instead, I let it serve as a reminder that I needed to work hard in order to prove my intelligence. I stand here today proud that I'm a warrior. After completing my freshman year in the engineering magnet, I decided that Woodlawn High School was where I was meant to be. The magnet program provided me with so much insight into what I wanted to do. It solidified my decision to become a software engineer. Woodlawn is filled with great teachers who truly care about their students, and the teachers in the magnet program had a great impact on me. First, Ms. Joe, who never gave up on us. Ms. Joe, thank you for calling me your favorite. She taught me the importance of planning. Because of her, I know that without a specific plan to reach your goal, I wouldn't go anywhere. Ms. Hinton, along with my dad, taught me the importance of time. If I only had $1 for every time they told me that time waits for no one, and that if you waste it, you will always be full of regrets, I wouldn't need my scholarship. Dr. K taught me how to persevere. There were days I had to force myself to pay extra attention and take more notes in this class because I knew that if I got distracted, even for a little while, I'll come back and he'll be talking in a completely different language. This list would not be complete without Mr. Lawler, whose class I enjoyed the most in my high school years. He taught me I could never set my goals too high, that the sky's the limit, and that I should never let anyone hold me back. These people are the reason that why I am standing here today with one of the best academic scholarships UMBC has to offer. In this moment, we must ask ourselves, what kind of footprint do we want to leave behind that will cement our names into whomever or whatever we choose to impact? Decide on how to get there. Then, build a network of people who will support us and know the balance between playing around and getting serious. When we reach an obstacle or someone tells us that we can't make it, I want us to prove them wrong. As Ms. Dixon shared with us at our farewell ceremony, always show them that you're a lion and not a gazelle. I don't know about you, but I love when I get to prove people wrong. And finally, at the end of it all, don't forget the people who helped you on your way to the top. When you reach your goal, give thanks to the people who supported you every step of the way. I give my thanks to God for laying out the pathway for my success that made me a better person. To my wonderful parents who cared for me nonstop, to my friends who pushed me to do well in school, to my teachers who told me to put my phone away in class and pay attention, and to my counselors who helped me set a plan in order to stand here today. As we head out to start the next chapter of our lives on our road to glory, when you think that you can't make it, remember the words of our 44th President, Barack Obama. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. God bless you all, and congratulations, class of 2019. Thanks for all the fun times.
Thank you, Kenneth. Next, I would like to welcome our Salutatorian, Kimu Maharero, to share a few words of wisdom.
The year is 2015. You're freshmen walking through Woodlawn with uniforms as your first day of school fit, and those who weren't wearing uniforms were ducking Mr. Martin. The fresh breeze of AC hits you as you transition into the new wing. You're counting down to homecoming dance and pep rallies. Yes, rallies, back when we had two and everybody used to perform. As you walk into the freshman cafeteria, looking for a place to sit, you're thinking to yourself, this is just the beginning. As the years pass by, I've watched all of you grow and mature into the people you become today. There is so much potential around this room and so much for the world to look forward to seeing from us in the future. As I reflected on this day, I would like to share some wisdom as we venture off into the unknown. Stay true to yourself. Whatever you want to do, do it. Go for your dreams and pursue your goals because anything can be spoken into existence. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't, because you can and you did, which is why you're sitting here today. Stay on your grind. You may come across certain obstacles, but remember that any bump along the way is only a bump, and eventually the road gets smoother. When you branch out into the real world, life is not going to be easy. As the expectations of you rise, your job will be to rise with them. In college or your first career or trade school, you may have challenges that push you, but don't let it discourage you. Just remember back to those days when you were in high school and you thought you could never get through the stressing of schoolwork and studying. Look at you now. You made it, and it all paid off. Surround yourself with greatness. Promote yourself in a positive light and make strong connections. Make sure you have a circle of people that supports you in your visions and your dreams and will help you reach your highest potential. When I first came to Woodlawn, I was extremely shy. I didn't know too many people and I didn't have many friends. However, I can now say that I'm leaving with a great support system of friends and family who uplift me when I'm down and support me every step of the way. Shout out to the people who've been with me since day one and watched me grow out of my shell. You never know where you may end up if you don't take advantage of the opportunities that life has to offer. Don't be scared to branch out. Although this high school journey is over, we were not alone. Parents, if you can please stand around the room. Everyone give it up for your parents. Teachers, if you could please also stand around the room. Everyone give it up to your teachers for sticking with us throughout our high school experience. I would like to give special shout outs to Ms. Dayton, Ms. Dumler, Mr. Patterson, and Mr. Freeze. Thank you for teaching me valuable lessons that I can take on with me for the rest of my life. Also, please give it up for Ms. Dixon and Ms. Reyes. They work very hard to make our class function the way it is now. 2019, no matter how we got here, we made it. Although high school is coming to an end, as we leave here today and throw ourselves out into the real world, just remember that this is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Kimu. At this time, I would like to ask the senior members of the concert choir to take their places with the choir as they prepare for their performance. Please enjoy listening to our concert choir under the direction of Dr. Douglas Logan as they perform the selection Better by Hezekiah Walker. Thank you, Dr. Logan and the choir, for that beautiful selection.
So for the past 4 years, we've talked to you about warrior pride, exhibiting that, all the things that you can go out into the world and be and become. Prepared, respectful, involved, you're diligent, you're engaged in the community. I can think of no one better to speak to you than our interim superintendent, Verlita White, Woodlawn Warriors' very own alumni, right here, who exhibits all of those qualities. And we want to thank her for all she has done for Baltimore County Public Schools, Woodlawn High School, and being an amazing example for all of us. Thank you.
Well, good morning. Oh, we can do better than that. Good morning. Absolutely, once a warrior, always a warrior, and I am a proud Woodlawn warrior. Thank you to Principal A. I don't know about you, but I think our graduating seniors look pretty amazing. Don't you think so? And I must say that it is a proud day for all of us to see just as many male graduating seniors today as females. Absolutely. We are incredibly proud of you. I know that I speak for everyone on this stage when I say how proud we are of you. You have worked hard. You have persevered. You got up and got it done even when you didn't feel like it. And that's what success looks like. Give our class of 2019 another round of applause. But just as your salutatorian said, you didn't get here alone. You've had the love, the care, the nurturing, and the support of your family and friends, sometimes the scolding, but through love. Love will scold sometimes to make sure that you're on the right path. You have also had the benefit of your parents making incredible sacrifices for you. Don't ever forget those sacrifices of your parents. And so would all of our parents and guardians stand up again? Graduating seniors, give your parents another round of applause. Absolutely. Thank you. You are also here today because of the planning, the preparation, the dedication, and the commitment of your teachers and your faculty along the way, with the administrators, Principal A, the administrators and teachers and faculty of Woodlawn High School. Please stand up so that we can celebrate you today. Thank you. And now to our graduating seniors. When you walk across this stage this morning, you are not just getting a diploma. You are also graduating today with a resume of experiences and skills that will give you a leg up on the competition. And I'm asking you to use your skills wisely. So for instance, many of you are graduating today. You already have college credits under your belt. If you've taken AP courses and you already have college credits, stand up so that we can celebrate you today. Thank you. If you have study skills, organizational skills, if you are an avid scholar, stand up so that we can celebrate you today. Thank you. If you have taken CTE courses and you have an industry credential or working toward one, stand up today so that we can celebrate you. . If you are graduating this morning and you are proficient in a second, third, or maybe even a fourth language, stand up so that we can celebrate you today. Thank you. As you can see, the list goes on and on and on because that's how we've prepared you. This is what we call a gift with purchase. When you go to the store, sometimes you buy something and they'll give you that little something extra. This is your gift with purchase. You are graduating with a diploma, but you also are graduating with a resume of skills and experiences. These are your gifts. My charge to you today is to use your gifts wisely. Use your gifts to be productive. Use your gifts to mentor someone else and pull somebody else up. Because success is nothing if you don't pull somebody else up with you. Use your gifts wisely. And so with that, you will be successful. You know, Dr. Maya Angelou says the success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Class of 2019, I wish you all the success in the world. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. White. Representing our Woodlawn faculty and staff, I would like to introduce to you our very own principal, Mrs. Georgina A.
Oh, we're ready to graduate, right? Warrior class of 2019. I also want to begin today by thanking your parents and family members. Their love and support has gotten you to this very moment. I want to thank the staff, teachers, counselors, and administrators who were relentless in their pursuit of ensuring you were sitting here today and ensure that you will walk away with a better understanding of content and of life. We thank you, I thank you, because today is a true celebration. As I look out and see all of this red and black, I see 300 reasons. 300 reasons why I am proud to be a warrior. I see hard work, dedication, commitment, perseverance, resilience, and I feel pride, that warrior pride. Today is the day I get to see 300 names in lights. I get to hear 300 names echoed in surround sound. I get to feel the vibrations of 300 families. Applause for your relentless pursuit of greatness. Don't ever forget how this moment feels, because it will drive you. I'm so excited for our next generation of relentless scholars, career seekers, and servicemen and women who have a plan for their future and have realized that their years at Woodlawn have helped them paint a clearer picture of where they want to go, who they want to be, and how they will change our community and the world. I want you to share this information with the world. As you continue to be Insta-famous, make sure you tell the right story, your story, the story of a once-upon-a-time warrior who entered in the 9th grade uncertain and unsure, and exits as a graduate, confident and courageous, ready to take on the world. I challenge you to post on your Finsta, cap and gown shots, filter pictures of your diploma, decorated dorm rooms, and stories that showcase big goals and big dreams. When you group chat, make sure you're inviting everyone to your study group. When you create that YouTube video, make sure the views are for all the right reasons. And if you must tweet, tweet success. And if you find yourself struggling for a status update, I've got one for you. Today, 2019, I became a Woodlawn High School alumnus. When someone tells you something can't be done, prove them wrong. I'm gonna finish. Everyone's familiar with the rapper turned country singer Lil Nas X? Yes. And it wouldn't be right if I didn't finish with something loud and something corny and something super excited, right? I want you to take this diploma, walk out these doors and learn until you can't no more. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Being a warrior means something. One more time. I want you to take this diploma, walk out that door and Learn until you can't no more. All right. Let's get ready to walk. At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Scott, representing the Board of Education of Baltimore County, to the podium with me. Ms. Scott, it is my privilege to certify that each of these seniors has met the requirements to be awarded a high school diploma or certificate as conferred by the Board of Education of Baltimore County and the state of Maryland.
Good morning. Thank you. My name is Makita Scott, and it is my distinguished honor to be before you and to be here with you graduates today. As a member of the Board of Education of Baltimore County, I certify that these seniors have met all of the requirements set forth by Baltimore County Public Schools and the state of Maryland. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2019 to be graduates of Woodlawn High School. Congratulations.
Kenneth Adu. Kimu Maharero. Damon Garris Jr. Kobe Brown. Morgan Banks. Michaela Gardner. Melissa Gonzalez. Raina Harrell. Jessica Pasco. Kayla Spurlock. Morgan Tate. Miranda Thomas. Sierra Williams. Mariah Matthews. Bemisola Alabi. Jamar Blakeney. Rosangeles de la Cruz. Marcus Dorsey. Freddie Ilunga. Edgar Morales Cruz. Ariana Gu. Aaliyah Rice. Lara Sule. Samuel Daramola. Daniel Gilbert Jr. Duran Jackson. Joshua Keeling. Christopher Manford. Angel Ortiz. Jalen Rainey. Deron Price. Armani Wilson. Jasmine Fortune. Ayana Garcia Hernandez. Kira Pulliam. Kiari Pulliam. Oswaldo Serrano Castillo. Bibi Abdul. Yatunde Adaramoye. Faith Fasansi. KTN Alexander. Jordan Alston. Nia Anderson. Mariam Asif. Xiomara Avila Oriana. Shakira Bailey. Anisha Baksh. Anya Nicole Barty. Tierra Berry. Adia Bowen. Alicia Brown. Dayana Burris. Deja Butts. Aelis Camacho Muniz. Ayana Carpenter. Dontavia Carter. Yancy Castro Gochez. Celinda Castro Sorto. Jennifer Centeno. Taquana Chapman. Chanel Chin. Nicoya Christian. Nadia Cook. Naya Courtney. Jasmine Cowens. Kayla Crenshaw. Tara Dixon. Jana Donaldson. Monet Dorsey. Michelle Duncan. Chanel Fenner. Paris Flanagan. Anika Fogarty. Kaya Freeman. Glenda Gonzalez Saravilla. India Gordon. Kayla Green. Brianna Hall. Kayla Hammond. Jada Harris. Dustin A. Hawkins. Lyric Hawkins. Xochitl Hernandez Henriquez. Camellia Hilton Bay. Leilani Hines. Ayana Holly. Shania Hollins. Liba Humayun. Diavion Hunter. Lanice Hutchinson. Vanessa Ilunga. Phoebe Ishmael. Angel Johnson. Anaya Johnson. Dimonique Johnson. Michaela Johnson. Sharon Johnson. Carlisha Johnson Hayes. Aaron Jordan. Aria Joseph. Javeria Kaleem. Alina Khan. Kristen Littlejohn. Chave Madison. Pauline Boguay. Cheyenne McAllister. Nikema McIntosh. Erika Melendez. Dalen Metz. Christy Milandu Ignagna. Imani Miles. Kylie Miller. Katie Molina. Brittany Monroe. Tajane Montague. Giselle Montoya. Cynthia Mota Mendez. Brittany Noel. Cameron Norris. Maria Oriana Sorto. Lachey Page. Cynthia Parada. Kiana Parker. Dominique Petty. Sydney Plater. Leslie Poyoy Solares. Nyla Porter. Asia Ramsey, Glenda Granado Reyes, Rakira Rhodes, Litsi Morero Gutierrez, Rama Salim, Krishana Scott, Amaya Sievers, Anaya Sherman, Corinne Stiff, India Stokes, Tiana Stokes, Lila Sumter, Nevaeh Terry, Heaven Thomas, Kelly Thompson, Francina Towns, Khadijah Truby, Deshauna Turner, Charmaine Valentine, Madison Watts, Rayshana White, Dominique Williams, Angel Williams, Jada Williams, Hannah Williamson, Jordan Elise Wood, Cameron Brown, Akeem Dasumu.
Nikes Ackland Cruz. Larry Aqua Jr. Calvin Adams. Brent Aguilar Rivera. Jason Albright. Carlos Amaya Alman. Jose Andrade Jimenez. Giovanni Arvalo Oriana. Jorge Arvalo Ariana, Christian Atkins, Hector Ayala Sandoval, Cameron Bailey, Enrico Bailey Jr., Darius Baker, Deshaun Banks, Rodney Bell Jr., Jared Bluejohn, Jordan Briscoe, Christian Brooks, Cameron Leroy Brown, Hezekiah Darius Brown, Jawan Brown, Michael Burnside Jr., Keith Butler, Kamal Campbell, Daniel Canales Fuentes, Tierno Sharif, Keyshawn Cholo, Nicholas Coombs, Kenneth Cooper, James Courtney III, Brian Cowser Jr., Sucho Cox, Deron Crawford, Dewanye Davis, Parrish Davis, Sean Davis, Ezra Davis Walker, Aaron Day, Antonio DeShields, Jalen Dickerson, Danny Doyle III, Brandon Ebron, Shamar Elborn, Derby Davis Jr., Arif Faruqi, Darius Fields, Isaiah Foreman III, Judon Fraley, Daquan Frazier, Deontay Gamble, Khalid Gardner, Robert Gilliam IV, Andrew Gilliam III, Samuel Glover, Diego Gonzalez Pena, Larry Gordon Jr., Caillou Grant, Tyrone Gray Jr., Kevin Harris Jr., Raekwon Harrison, Jalik Herring, Jalen Hill, James Hill Peterson, Josiah Holloman, Ray Hubbard, Dominic Hunt, Terrell Hutchison, Christopher Jackson, Tajon Jackson, DeMonte Johns, Bobby Johnson III, Dominic Johnson Jr., Jalen Johnson, Marcus Johnson, Zion Johnson, Ajani Jones, Markel Jones, Carlisle Jordan Jr., Cordell Joyner, Francisco Juarez, Darius Kelly, Joseph Kelly, William King, Dante Leake Jr., Cameron Lee, Jordan Lofton, Jamel Love, Nathaniel Love, AC Lyons, Sajid Mahmoud, Jorge Martinez, Billy Carlson Matu, Humphrey Mbosa Mbola, Mason McCall, Uswa McDowell, Charles McGee Jr., Antonio McCoy Jr., Dwayne Metz Jr., Marvis Moore, Makai Moore, Abdulian Dow, Kion Parks, Iron Paulino, Tyshawn Payne, Jason Pilgrim Jr., Kavon Poku, Brandon Price, Brandon Pride, Tavion Quick, Jawan Rabb, Jordan Redmond, Preston Reynolds IV, Sahi Richards, Terrell Riddick, Taj Roberts, James Robertson, Christopher Robinson, Lorenzo Robinson, Joshawn Rodriguez, Nassim Roebuck, Alma Sadane, Keenan C., Derek Dwayne Robert Shaw, Solomon Shodiende, Damani Smith, Gregory Smith Jr., Keyshawn Smith, Nicholas Smith, Jawan Snowden, Xavier Sy, Brett Taylor Jr., Philip Taylor, Keith Taylor IV, Shane Thomas, Rico Thomas Jr., Jamar Tobias Jr., Jordan Tolliver, Joel Turner Rogers Jr., Delano Tyler, Lennon Velter, Muhammad Waeed, Rodney Webster, Cameron Wheeler, James Willis Jr., T. John Wilson, Aaron Morris, Herrick Thomas Jr., Keon Wright.
In following many wonderful graduation traditions, the president of the class of 2019, Damon Garris, will now lead you through the turning of the tassel. Mr. Garris, please come forward.
We graduated, Shorty! Yeah. In my final duty as the class president of the class of 2019, we will now complete the ceremonial tradition, taking us from high school students to graduates. Class of 2019, please stand and move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, my fellow classmates. Graduates, please remain standing as the concert corps, graduates, faculty, and staff shall sing the Woodlawn High School alma mater.
your attendance at our commencement ceremony. Please be reminded that your graduates will meet you outside of the arena after the ceremony. Please remain in your seats until the graduating class and our guests have recessed from the arena. Following the graduation, please be sure to complete all of your pictures by 12 p.m. to allow the arena staff time to prepare for the next ceremony. Congratulations once again to Woodlawn High School, class of 2019.